What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let me let me get this post ready for you guys here, and then we about to get into it. Let me get this post ready, and we about to get into it here. So this is the live that I actually wanted to do a while ago, and then the other story came out, and I had to kind of put this live on pause. So this is the live that I actually wanted to get to, that we're going to get to now. Oh man, yo, what up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We about to get this thing going in the next 30 seconds or so. Somebody said Giannis ain't joining them. What else? Let me see. All right, let me see this other account. While people are coming in, let me just check this other account. What's this? Basketball Forever? I saw this on. Let me see. Basket. Let me see this. Curacao was good. Shout out to y'all out there in Curacao, man. There's a post that I saw. Um, hmm, I can't find it right now, but anyway, is it this one? I think it was this one. Anyway, all right, guys. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you guys know, the Lakers the Lakers, the Clippers just traded for James Harden, right? So James Harden is now officially a Cleveland Cavalier, right? And it was yesterday when the news first broke where I said, why would James Harden want to go to Cleveland? It just wasn't making any sense to me. And then I said to myself, wait a minute, because we did a show with Kendrick Perkins. He came out today, and all of a sudden, Kendrick Perkins is over here pushing for, yesterday rather. Yeah, man, I think that James Harden should definitely I think he should definitely go to Cleveland. He should definitely go to Cleveland. I'm like, what is all of this going to Cleveland stuff? What's all of this talk about James Harden going to Cleveland? What's going on in Cleveland? How all of a sudden Cleveland became this hot spot, right? So that happens yesterday, and I said to myself, I said, could it be possible that LeBron joins the Cavs this summer and has a stacked team and tries to make a run at another championship? Then, before that happens, because we were planning to go live before James Harden got traded, and then this happened, I came across this post from Tom Haberstroh, right? Tom Haberstroh, y'all know who that is, right? So Tom Haberstroh basically put together a scenario in which the Cavs get James Harden. This is before the James Harden trade, all right? The Cavs get James Harden, and they somehow, some way find a way to get Giannis and LeBron James. Let me show y'all what Tom Haberstroh posted. And this post came out before the Harden trade. I want to say that this post came out before James Harden got traded. I was planning to go live about this before Harden got traded to. So let me show y'all the post here from NBA Central. Take a look at the post. It says, there's a pathway for the Cavs to acquire James Harden, which they've already done now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and LeBron James. Let's go through it. Step 1, trade Darius Garland for James Harden. That step has already been completed, and they completed this step before before he put this up. Step 2, trade Evan Mobley and picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay? 3, sign LeBron James as a free agent. Now, let me say this quickly before I get into the full breakdown of all of this, right? Let me say this quickly. Let me go back to the post here. Here's the post, right? So, first of all, LeBron James and James Harden and Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, becoming a thing is a real thing. LeBron James, at the end of this season, this summer, can realistically, we're not talking about pie in the sky, can realistically be teammates with Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Evan Mobley, and LeBron himself. That can actually happen. That's not speculation or none of the sort, because they already got Harden, they already got Mitchell, they already got Mobley, and LeBron's contract expires with the Lakers this year, and he can sign as a free agent with the Cavs as a veteran minimum. Now, let's go back to this post because it's very important. For the new people that just came into the live, this is a post that was put up by Tom Habistro before the James Harden trade went down. This is before. Here you go. There's a pathway for the Cavs to acquire LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, James Harden, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and LeBron James. Step 1, trade Darius Garland for James Harden, which they've already successfully done. Step 2, trade Evan Mobley and picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Step 3, sign LeBron as a free agent. Here's what I'm going to say. Let's put this picture together. Do you guys remember about 4 or 5 days ago where the report came out that Rich Paul was going to make a pitch to Giannis Antetokounmpo as representation? Put a 1 in the chat if anybody remembers when we did the show about when Rich Paul was going to make a pitch to represent Giannis to ensure that he got traded. Who remembers that? We did it like less than a week ago. Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all remember, right? And I said at the time, I said there is no way on God's green earth that Rich Paul becomes Giannis's representative, and somehow, some way, it doesn't benefit his biggest client in LeBron James. There's no way, because Rich Paul is prioritizing LeBron as he should. That's his biggest client. So if you have stories of Rich Paul already in talks with trying to represent Giannis, could it be possible? And we got 48 hours to figure this all out, or less than 48 hours. Could it be possible that Rich Paul can get in front of this thing and find a way to get Giannis to Cleveland? And then all LeBron would have to do is just sign as a free agent. And there you would have a team with LeBron James, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, why is that appealing to a Giannis? Well, you get to play with some great players in LeBron and James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. You're going to be on a stacked team. They're going to be the favorites to come out of the East. They're going to be a championship contender. And even after LeBron retires and you're Giannis and you're still there, you could still legitimately be playing with Harden for the next few years and Donovan Mitchell. Now, somebody said, ain't no way Giannis going to Cleveland. Bro, Giannis loves Milwaukee. Let me see. Evan Mobley contract. So Evan Mobley is making about $50 million a year. Let me see just a second, y'all. Let me see how much Evan Mobley is making. And then we'll look at Giannis' salary. So Evan Mobley is making $46 million this year. Cool, right? Let's see what Giannis Antetokounmpo's contract is. Let's see if the salaries will match up. Giannis is making $54 million. So really about an $8 million difference, but within the ballpark, right? Evan Mobley's making 50 million or 52 million. Giannis is making 44, whatever the number I just had in my mind. So the salaries, you can make it work if you throw in a few other players. It's possible that Giannis, if Milwaukee were to accept it, especially if you're going to give up some picks, Giannis could go to Cleveland. I know we've been thinking about him in what's the team? The Warriors, and that could also happen as well because Draymond Green just got put on a trading block. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. But it could legitimately happen. And now let me say this about this scenario here and about LeBron. He said, I'm hard capping, bro. I'm coming up with number information here, bro. I'm not just here pulling this out the sky. I'm still trying to figure out what am I capping, like what am I capping about? Where am I lying here, bro? What's the lie? Like it annoys me when people say that. You capping about what? What am I lying about? I thought that James Harden didn't get along with LeBron James. I don't know about that. I know about Russell Westbrook. I don't know about James Harden. You mean James Harden and Giannis probably, but I don't think that's a big deal if it comes down to that. But anyway, here's my prediction with LeBron. I think LeBron James is going to go back to Cleveland and he is going to be on a super team. I think LeBron is going to go back to Cleveland and he will be on a super team. If he goes to Cleveland, he's already with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. In the Eastern Conference, it's not a super team, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good in the East. And they can still make more moves. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they get a mega star. I wouldn't be surprised. Some people have already even speculated that Anthony Davis may go to Cleveland. Some people are speculating that Anthony Davis will go to Cleveland to go play with LeBron. I don't know about that. Let me just let me go to the post here. So let me see. All right. So let me see if I can read the post here. Okay, so it looks like Twitter doesn't allow you to flip an image. All right, so I can't pull it up. How the hell would I flip this image? I can't flip it. So Twitter doesn't allow you to do that. Oh, you can. All right, cool. So this is what he wrote. Imagine this scene. LeBron James and his son, Bronny, in Cavs uniforms, capping off a historic farewell tour with another championship in Cleveland. As they tackle each other in euphoria, James Harden peers over at Giannis Antetokounmpo, both also wearing wine and gold, and laughs maniacally at the craziness of it all. Harden finally earns his championship and ruins the chances of his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, at a three-peat in the process. Yes, I am projecting the Thunder will win it this year. So look, this guy seems to believe that this could happen. And I wouldn't put it past this NBA. The reason I wouldn't put it past this NBA, who 72 hours ago thought James Harden was even going to be traded? Who even thought that was going to be something that could be reality? James Harden. Nobody thought, no one was even thinking about James Harden being traded. No one. And they gave up Harden for Garland. I'm telling y'all right now, obviously Evan Mobley is not the player that Giannis is. Obviously, we know that. But I wouldn't rule it past him, man. I think LeBron is going to end up on a super team before it's all said and done. That's what I think. Whether if it's in Cleveland, whether it's in Golden State, This dude is not going out where he's just playing on a team and that's it. I don't see it. I think LeBron is going to make one last push to win his 5th championship or possibly 6th. I believe that. And no one should be surprised by it because he has the most powerful agent in the sport in Rich Paul. They have tentacles and clients all throughout the league, and no one should rule it out. So I'm going to predict that number one, LeBron will be a Cleveland Cavalier this summer. And my next prediction is Cleveland is going to get somebody else. I could be wrong. I'm not Miss Cleo. I ain't Miss Cleo. But I'm making that prediction. Does that make you mad? No, it doesn't make me mad at all. No, not really. Not really. It would just be something to talk about. It wouldn't make me pissed off or whatever. I mean, whatever. It wouldn't surprise me. When LeBron went to Cleveland the first time, he already ensured he had a stacked team with Kyrie and Kevin Love. So this wouldn't surprise me one way or the other. Is Green going to get traded? Draymond Green? Man, if y'all don't leave me alone with Draymond Green, bro. I don't know. Well, wherever he gets traded to, we about to find out if Draymond Green is as good as he says he is, because he's not going to be playing alongside Stephen Curry anymore. So now you're going to be putting him you're going to be putting him next to some other players where we're going to have to see what he can do when he's not setting screens and doing all of those. We going to have to see. You know, we going to have to see what Draymond Green is all about. So that's the prediction, guys. Let me read it for y'all one more time before I get y'all out of here. This is the prediction. This is what Tom Haberstroh is saying. Trade for Darius Garland for James Harden, which they've already done. Trade Evan Mobley and picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo, which could happen, and sign LeBron James as a free agent. And I think that's going to happen. LeBron is going to go back to Cleveland on a stacked team. And LeBron is so ambitious. He said he's so ambitious. He's going to try to win a championship before he retires. I think this dude is going to try to win a championship before he retires. I don't think he's going to let it go like that. I think these guys are going to try to go out with a bang. That's what I think. And he probably will sign for like 2 years. He probably will sign for like 2 years or one. We'll see. But I think he'll play for probably 2 more years. Unless he just decides to make it his last year in the NBA. But don't be if he has a great team, don't be shocked if he signs for 2 years. If he has a great team, don't be surprised. He just wants to make another finals run, and that's it, probably. And if he goes to the East, he will have if LeBron goes to the look, it only makes sense for him to go East. The Lakers going to the finals next year is impossible. Now I know they just beat the living hell out of the New Jersey Nets, but going to the finals through the West is impossible. It's impossible because there are 2 teams standing at the road as a roadblock, either Denver or OKC. There's no way they're going to be able to beat Denver. There's no way. There's no way they're going to be able to beat Denver. And then, of course, you have the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then you're not going to sprinkle in the Houston Rockets and some of the other teams out there like the Minnesota Timberwolves and all of these other teams. San Antonio, hell, at this point, they ain't beating the Sun. Bro, it's not. The West is too rugged. But in the Eastern Conference, but then again, the East is getting better too. Detroit got 2 All-Stars this year. They're the number 1 seed. Jaylen Brown is playing excellent basketball with the Celtics, and it looks like Jason Tatum is going to come back. I was watching him squat. 400 pounds the other day on Instagram. So they're going to be back. Philly is just kind of in the mix. So I think they would probably have a better chance coming out of the East. There might be another team that we're not paying attention to right now. But I think LeBron has a chance to come out. I mean, depending on who you draw, if teams get injured, you never know. You never know. No, I'm not forgetting about Boston. I ain't forgetting about Boston. No, I'm not. Somebody said, Cavs, we don't want you. Nah, I think Cleveland will want him. So anyway, guys, this is my kind of update here and my prediction, so to speak. We'll have to keep an eye on it and see if it actually happens. But this is where we at with it. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for being a part of the live, man. And I think we're gonna call it a night. Y'all have a good one, man. I'm out.